Thoughts on the TP changes, Mr. Lift? Let's go pull them up. The change is basically that before 14 minutes, which is before plates fall off turrets, you cannot teleport to anything but towers. So you can only teleport to your team's towers. After 14 minutes, it upgrades to unleashed teleport, which is assuming the exact same as regular teleport right now. I think the change is pretty good for the game. I feel like people got so good at using teleport in ways that like you were not supposed to when the game was designed, because people just got better, they got more creative. So like putting ward behind bot lane and TPing behind bot lane, stacking a huge wave and TPing on the huge stacked wave so you can dive. Like teleport just became like game breakingly overpowered, and feeling like the game is like won or lost based on how the top and mid laners would use TP. I'm definitely for the change. I think it makes the game a bit more interesting because you don't get like as much randomness where like you're losing your lane or you're letting the wave stack up, and then all of a sudden like a TP just completely changes the entire game. You know, double killing bot lane, or for example top lane getting a huge wave stacked on you and then mid just TPing on it and you lose like 20 CS or get dove and lose all 20 CS. It's just bad. It's not good for the game. It's not healthy. I like it. I'm a fan. I like that they make TP back to normal after 14 minutes, right? Like that seems good. And really the intention of TP is to allow you to not lose any farm for recalling, or like take a really terrible trade, get ganked, go down to 1 HP, have to flash away from the gank, and then TP back and not miss like 2 waves. That's really the whole purpose of TP. Like that's the reason why, because solo lanes don't really have much help sometimes. They can get screwed if some like outside interference happens and they don't have TP. So that's kind of like what it's designed to do. I like that they are focused on the sort of intention of the summoner, and then like later in the game it's the exact same as before. So I like it. It's good. It becomes the most one-dimensional summoner spell in the game. Seems odd. Not really, no. The thing about TP now is like you can still use it in ways that, in some ways that you were gonna be able to before. Like for example, pre-14 minutes you can use it to get drag or herald. Pre-14 minutes you can use it to defend your teammates on a dive. You cannot use it offensively to set up a dive, but you can use it defensively to defend one. There's still a lot of ways to use TP to your team's advantage. I think people will get creative as well. Let's be honest, guys, like 98% of players are not going to experience any change with this TP. Not, like overwhelming majority of players, you guys weren't fucking using TP to go like deep in the enemy jungle at like 6 minutes or set up a dive on bot. Like all you're really doing using TP for is pushing out your wave, taking a trade, and TPing back to get items. Like that is what everyone was using TP for anyways. This is really just a change for pro play.